Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Hartman Traders. In this video I'm going to be showing you for how long a certain strategy is valid, meaning that how long you can use a certain strategy for a trend. Now this video is exactly to show you the tools and the tricks that you mostly used in a to recognize the direction of the trend. Now I will show you exactly that of how long you can use that tool in a particular trend. Now let's get started. Now you see here this is a two-way trend. Now you can see maybe a three-way downtrend, uptrend and side trend. Now this here is an uptrend, as you can see here. Now this strategy is valid over here, but you can also apply a certain strategy like something like over here. Now this is a support level. Now this is a support level, as you can see here, and this over here is a resistance level. Now I want to mention here this, you can see this is a false breakout. As you can see, the stocks came down again. Stocks broke the trend line and start to come down again. Now this was a false breakout. Now you can see that this trend is now let's say these candlesticks touch this trend line at 3 different points. Now let's say if the trend comes down and touches it below it and then starts to trend in the downward direction, then these things would not apply there, although the support and resistance level might apply in the future trading days. If the stocks reach to this level, you can apply these at any time for better for better trading or for better analysis. Now this trend line, this changes with the direction of the trend of where the overall market is heading. Now this is a side trend, but as you can see, this also applies over here. As you can see that the trend reaches its highest high and then starts to come down, now trading in a side trend. But you can see here it touched this line over here. Let me move it a bit upward. Now let's say if this came down here to this point like this and then down, now this would be a downtrend. You cannot apply this this trend line over here, which is the uptrend line. Now for this reason you will have to place a downtrend, a line showing the downtrend of where the downtrend is heading. Now as I said before, these principles apply also to our next things and to the next trend as well, if the stock reaches to this level in the future videos. Now let's say you've entered into trend in this area over here. Now this you can also use this in anywhere you like, wherever you enter a particular trend. Now my suggestion would be here is that you do not enter a side trend or a trend that is in a phase of indecision, where the investors can't decide to pull the market to push the market upward or pull it back down, where the bulls and the bears are like confused of whether the market would be bullish or whether the market would be bearish, turn the market into bullish or bearish. Now you can use this whenever you enter a trend. It does not matter of where you enter it. It just pop it up and do your risk margin and take profits. Now if you enter a trend over here, now I've entered this trend over here. Now you can see I've waited this long and now it again comes to that same level, as you can see here. Now you can see that this is take profits. This is a great tool to use, and you can also use Fibonacci retracements, but Fibonacci retracements cannot be applied to Fibonacci retracements, I would suggest, is cannot be applied to a side trend. Now over here you can see, if you want to trade a side trend, then that's okay, but my what I would suggest that is, you do not trade a side trend. You can also you do not trade a side trend if you're not comfortable with it. Go ahead, trade some other trends, an uptrend, short your position, short the downtrends. Now you can see here, this also shows you the initial pullback, the 61 level, as I've showed to you in the previous videos, and then it starts to come down, it starts to plummet. Now this is not a you can also know this of where the market would head, but I wouldn't trade such a I would definitely use these as well, as in some cases you cannot apply these tools. Now what are these? Parabolic, sir. Now let's say over here, now you can see here, this is the relative strength index. This is also a great tool to use. This is also a great tool you can use for trading, especially for trading a side trend. You can use this, you can see, you can place your own overbought and oversold areas, recognize those areas and trade accordingly with that. Now some tools may not show you the proper way of where the overall direction is heading, like sometimes the RSI might not show you where the overall where the trend is heading. For this you can also use the other tools as well, like the momentum or whatever you feel comfortable with. Now I want to show you here is, you can see the support and resistance levels apply to here, as you can see here, but you can see at some cases the candlesticks broke the support level and went and traded upward, a false breakout, then again came down, trading in this pattern. Now you can see here, there's one more thing, like you can see here, there is also a support level over here and a resistance level over here at these two levels. Now you can use also these as well, consider these while trading in a side trend, but these will be the major support and resistance level, whatever you have plot at that time in your chart. Now you can also consider these as well for trading for trading purposes, to know which way the trend is heading. Now this is also one other trick that you can use to apply here. Now over here you can see this is a downtrend. Now this does not apply to the uptrend. As you can see, you will have to specify another trend for this purpose. Let me draw it. As you can see here, it touched the this trend line at 1, 2, 3, 4 different levels. Now as it broke, this does not apply to this uptrend. You will have to use another trend line for this purposes. For this purpose you will have to use another trend line. Now you can see here, as I drew this line before over here at this level, at the uptrend, you can see that these two are far away from each other in this pattern. Now you can see, so the next move would occur somewhere over here, as it did, like it would do this kind of, if it came down here and then up again and then touched over here, like it touched between these two, and then this would definitely be an uptrend moving in the upward direction slowly. But you can see here this moved quickly, and now it applies. Now the main thing over here is that some of the principles you use in stock trading, some of the tools, some of the indicators that you use, sometimes do not apply at certain points. So you will have to use another tools for to apply, to know where the to identify the direction of the trend, to know where the overall trend is heading. Now well, that's it for today. Hope you guys are